everyone. Welcome again to another episode of Truth Be Told. I'm your girl, Steph.
And this your girl, Mills, baby. Yes, a day.
What's up, babe?
I'm good. Having myself a fantastic time.
I know, right?
Can you guess why?
Tell me, what, the crazy weekend coming up?
Very, very crazy. Crazy
I know,
but
I'm
fun.
excited.
Crazy but fun weekend. I like to laugh, so I'm very much excited for this weekend. I ain't gonna lie.
Me too.
Yes.
So just in case if you guys don't know what we're talking about, this Saturday we have a very, very exciting day. As you can see, we have two beautiful guests here. Mm-hmm. I'll let you do your introduction.
Yes, excited. So, of course, we have the amazing Elona from St. Maarten. I know you guys know her music. You can come and call me toxic. No, that's not. And then we have the incredible Mr. Govanly himself from Jamaica. Govanly. I don't know why I keep on calling him Govanly, though. Govanly himself from Jamaica. Yes, you guys know his incredible music. They will be performing. They will be in the building November 29th at the LMA Show Comedy Show at Ali's Center this coming Saturday. But I'm going to let them tell you some more about that later on in the interview, right?
Yeah.
All right.
In a little chit-chat a little bit. So.
Yes. In the meantime, we're going to ask them some questions, get to know them a little bit, and they get to know you guys at the same time. All right?
So first of all, welcome to our podcast. It's a pleasure.
It's a pleasure.
Elona looks so like she just want to run away from here. So guys, how you guys doing? I mean, Elona, you home already, but tell me how you preparing for the show. How are you excited?
The preparation has been great. Obviously, it's a busy week, even the weeks before coming up to it, because I also have a next performance real quick this weekend as well. So just juggling the boat. But yeah, I definitely excited for it. Always excited to, get a little intimate time with me and the people singing the songs them. So yeah, the excitement.
Nice. And you, sir?
I know he's been here for like a couple of hours.
Just not sure.
Not
his feet wet yet.
Right. What do you think of the island so far, love?
I think it's beautiful, to be honest. Even coming in, I love the view.
Nice.
Oh, thank you.
I love the energy. It feels like a lot of money is here too.
Yeah, well.
Well,
it's true.
It's a good energy, man, for sure.
Okay, it's your first time here. You just land. You haven't a chance to see it much as yet. So what can we expect from you for the show on Saturday? Like, what are you bringing? Just a little something to encourage people.
Quality music.
As always.
Amen.
Good energy, for sure.
Definitely.
You guys will definitely love the whole performance.
No
sure.
doubt.
I'm just looking forward to actually seeing the event, seeing the greatness and seeing everybody else perform, like the great Elona, because I was introduced to her music. I was like, man, she dope, quality, standard of her stuff is.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
Yeah, that's how we do it at St. Maarten.
Hey, don't be like that. She sets the standard. Don't be like that.
For sure. Because I was like, I have to meet her, I have to see if we can get something done. After the fact, after the word.
It's crazy that he think he leaving this place without doing something.
I wanted to kind of show it how then, but I was like, let me know. But I was like, why not? Like, I see something here.
Yeah, man. But for the show though, we're ready. We're ready.
Nice.
Ready to share the talent, share the gift.
Nice. Okay, so I as you guys know, I asked the serious questions over here, even though I had a clown. However,
we know.
However, I know it's a question that I always ask everyone, but I think it's important because people need to hear different answers to this question, because motivation is one of the hardest things to keep up when you're going for your dreams. Consistency is very hard to maintain when you are going for your dreams, because these dreams is not jokes. Right. This type of dream, I think Drake said it best. There's way less people that have it than who wants it.
True.
Oh,
it's a very hard dream and everybody wants it. So how and when and what made you realize that, hey, this is for me, this is a gift, this is something that I want to do. And this going for both of you, by the way. So you could take a, like Queen Show. I got somebody who can answer it next thing I answer. Yeah, look at he passed out one thing.
He just passed it straight down your mind. So figure it out. I started music. Well, I started playing a guitar when I was like 7. So that was my initial step into music, I would say. Used to play the guitar and stuff, big guitar on my back, going music school every week. Until eventually I stopped playing the guitar. I stepped away from it when my aunt passed away in 2010.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
May she rest in peace. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was my motivation. So I used to go upstairs printing out like little lyrics. Really and truly was not my lyrics, but I would just print them out, changing up little here and there, little words and stuff. Feel like I write a whole song. Kind of, she don't know the songs. She wouldn't know. Kind of for her and stuff like that. And she used to really be like, wow, wow, wow. Just she know that, but she used to like really like fuel that inside of me, keep me going or whatever the case may be. When she passed, that's really when I separated from music, because it wasn't really much people around. Obviously, my parents there and they doing their thing, but it's usually the last people to convince. You understand?
Yeah.
You understand? You gotta do the thing for really convince them that you're actually walking.
Yep.
But yeah, so I stepped away. I went to France in 2015 for a year. And that's the year that I take to like really spend some time with myself, just connect with myself and actually figure out what it is that I want to do, the right thing and everything. So, that was away from all the noise, away from everything going on. So eventually when I came back in St. Maarten, I would say, hey, we about to drop our first ever track there now. This about to blow, this about to go crazy. I went to the studio, Ricarda, dropped the song on Facebook. Nobody listened to it at all. There was no movement. No movement. Those would be the testing times. You understand?
Yeah.
That you're doubting yourself.
You know what I mean?
Those must be the devil. You call that the devil trying to stop
Like,
your greatness.
I ain't see it. Okay, cool. You gotta keep doing the thing. And then early 2017, I drop a song on Facebook called Permanent. That the one that take off. That the one that let everybody know who I am. That was a proper nice little introduction. And ever since then, it's been history. It's been Elona. Being consistent with the music, dropping the things.
I love
Hitting
it.
big stages. I remember seeing you perform last year for Heineken Regatta. I was like, hey, on the side of the stage, just doing the most. I was like, hey. She was a great performance. Great performance. So,
Yeah.
question for you.
I mean, so music for me started from I was a child. My dad is an artist, so and it's not Bob Marley.
Okay, because I was just going to ask so far. My dad is an artist.
Everybody's
I was
father
like, so
still.
it wasn't the right track.
Okay.
Yeah. Bob Marley's everybody's father, Great respect to the king. But my father introduced me to music. The funny part about it though, he never really wanted me to do it. I guess because of the obstacles that music comes with, the challenges of
It's hard.
trying to get out there and stuff. Nonetheless, I couldn't hide from it. What he did the first time was test me. It was like, he gave me 2 words. It was like, or 2 lines, I would think. He would say, yo, build a song off of this. They don't have the heart. That's all he said to me now. Build a song off of They Don't Have the Heart. And I was like, and back then I was like in my Rasta vibe. When I was younger, I was a little bit more cultural. And I did it. He came back and I DJ what I had. But why I think I've gotten so good and I've grown is because I can never please him. He has never given me 100% in anything that I've brought to him.
Wow.
But this was his way of keeping me on my
you
toes.
going.
Yeah.
Keeping me having to do more. So while doing it, when I left school, was when I really got more serious in music.
Gotcha.
When I left school and I was like, yo, this is what I really want to do. I was going to go into the force, but I was like, nah, if I become a police officer, I'm not going to be a nice person.
I don't see, boy, I don't know, I'm so messed up. No. Not to say that you look like a criminal or anything, but I just don't, no.
No, let me tell you.
I just don't see.
No, the thing is, like, when I was younger, I was extremely groomed. Haircut, low, always neat, I was really that type of guy.
Wow.
I mean, if someone look at me and tell me that I was gonna smoke and all these things, it would be a lie.
What?
I
You
was
don't know what
even-
I was missing, boy.
I was even baptized at one point. I'm telling you, no, I was even baptized Christian, all of that. You understand? But anyway, music was calling. You know, I always was writing, I always was trying to put something together. You don't know that energy when it has to do with the creative process, you know, of getting an instrumental and finding an idea and then introducing it to your friends and say, yo, how this sound?
Yeah.
You know, I always have a group of people where, you know, give me them feedback the right way and, you know, be honest if it not really for them type of stuff. But if one thing I can say to every creator, don't always ask for feedback. Sometimes what you believe it is what it is.
That's what it is.
Because then you probably ask Tom, and the energy that Tom gave you just drain your energy.
Yeah.
You understand? You will eventually grow because you will be the best judge of your own craft. Because then you're going to be looking out and seeing what's working and see what works for you. You understand? And then at the same time, the majority, when it has to do with feedback. Because then people that you don't know will always give you the honest feedback. You understand? They will tell you if it's a good song, if it's not the best song, you know, but
Yeah.
as a creative, always try to outdo the work from
Before.
previous. You will always grow. It takes time, but you'll always grow. As long as you have a passion for it. You know what I mean? So I had the passion. My mom was Christian. She never wanted me to do music.
You know that. What a hard situation with this music. I'm not even gonna lie.
Self-motivation is key.
Hey,
Nice.
If you don't have
Like a lot of it.
if you don't have that, you're gonna fail. I'm telling you.
absolutely.
You have to, because if you rely on people to motivate you, it's hard. You're not gonna get it, especially in your hometown. It's hard to get it home. So, for me, when you know, if I sing a song for you and you like it, that's like fuel to the fire that's already here. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, music for me is like everything, to be honest. Nothing stops me from pursuing, from growing, from building my career. Nothing. Doesn't matter what life brings. It may slow it down. It may put me on a little break for a while, but it's not something I can run from. You know what I mean? Yeah, and I just love singing and I love writing all type of music. I'm not labeled in one genre either.
So you would, and I know I'm picking the most really far-stretched one, but you would do like a rock song.
Yeah, if you're up to it.
Oh.
Yeah, for sure.
No, because that's
There's
good.
no
Because I've
limit.
always heard artists say that they don't like being put in a box, so to speak.
Right.
Like they want the ability to go out there and do whatever.
Because music is a feeling.
Absolutely. You control your
It's a feeling,
crowd too.
for sure.
You understand? You can't allow the audience to control you. You gotta control the audience.
You know, I'm glad you said that, not to cut you.
Mm-hmm.
I always say this. When people say that, oh, it's what when an artist come and say, oh, it's what the people want. No, it's what you give them.
Yeah.
It's what you give them.
So if you're an artist and you're giving a certain type of genre of music and you decide that, hey, my heart is telling me to do country or whatever it is, so to speak, and your audience is not feeling it. So as an artist, you stick to your country.
Oh, the
Or
audience
do
is
you-
yours. The audience is not yours.
No, the
That's
so
why
there's-
they was
Perfect,
just
perfect. She
there
said it right.
Yeah.
for that
said it right.
specific kind of music. And in that case, if that's all that you want, then you could go and listen to an artist that only does that. But you're supposed to fall in love with the artist first before the music.
For what?
100%. Yeah.
So that way, anything that they bring across is something that you would easily gravitate to because it's something that came from them. That's how it is. It's like that with music. It's like that with everything else.
Building and growing.
You love somebody, you take everything that come with them. It's not only the good, but not but you don't want the bad. You have to have that balance. You understand?
There's always, you have to like be creative, you know, come out of the norm that you're used to.
Can't block.
And an artist will do that. You know, an artist always wants to be creating, always wants to be doing something else.
Because it's what gives you
'Cause-
life. It what gives you the
Exactly, because there's always home, but you always want to get out to get a fresh energy, to get a fresh. Just like I'm here, I feel a different vibe. You know, I'm sure if Elona and I ends up in a studio tonight, it's gonna be a great song. No question
Elona,
about it.
I think we should skip
You know what I mean?
CO tonight.
Oh, we gonna keep
then
it.
we
No, he gotta
drop
get it away
And
special.
that's
No,
studio tonight.
because I feel like they're gonna have
That'll fuel right there.
But yeah,
and then
music,
they get in the studio and then it's das. You understand?
but not to stray the whole conversation. But yeah, that's music for me. Though. It started from when I was younger. My dad gave it to me, really, and then I started pursuing it on my own and decided this is the way I'm going to go. That's
But I don't know if you feel it, meaning if it's one thing I get in from these two, like there's a lot of passion for what they're doing.
Yeah.
Like, he speak with so much passion that you could just see it, you feel it. Every word that coming out his mouth is like that's what he really went through, and he embraced everything about it, and he's living his dream.
True artist.
And I appreciate that.
I feel
honestly.
you.
Like there's no effort. You don't need to do too much. Like just
it's
like
not.
that's
and
what,
you're doing it for the right reasons
Correct.
too, because a lot of people enter this field and pursue what you guys are
for the
pursuing.
fame and the lights and the clouds and
Yeah,
this is
That's
why,
why they give up.
and not,
Yes.
and not just that. This is why the material don't last.
No.
And it's not that good. I don't want to sound mean.
That is the truth.
Oh yeah.
Because let me tell you, most of these so-called artists, they like being an artist for what it comes with. The fame,
Yeah.
the
the privilege, the lights and the
they don't truly love music, in my opinion. Because you see, if you really love it, you're going to take time to ensure that what comes out of your mouth is substantial. Doesn't matter the topic, but it's substantial enough to last a long time. You understand?
To at least cause the effect it's supposed to cause.
Yes.
I miss the artists like Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that takes pride. Takes pride in the
Exactly.
music. Yeah.
When you hear the music, you like
It takes
listen.
back so much.
Like they don't care about us.
when I
Makes you
heard
just
her-
want to start a revolution.
When I heard Elona,
Uh-huh.
honestly, I was like, this is an artist.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. I was like, yeah, man, that girl is an artist.
When you
She,
love it,
she knows that.
when you love it, you take
She
your
take
time.
pride.
You
She take
understand?
pride in her work.
Yes.
Yeah, man, she take pride. I was like,
Even
yeah.
the visuals, like
No,
she
that's
really
what I was
does.
about to jump on. I was like, yeah, man, she probably spend a piece of food. You get what I mean? I said, but yeah, man, she do the right thing.
Yeah, like she puts in
She puts
to
in
her
the work
artistry,
too, yeah.
and that makes you respect it even more.
And sometimes you gotta put your foot down. Sometimes I am gonna lie to you. In a past couple years, I butt heads with a lot of people, but I butt heads because I choose me and my music before anything else. I stood and I looked at people in my face that people would not want to say anything to, and I tell them, I swear to you, if you ever mess with my music, that is it, because that's all I have.
Yeah,
I don't have nothing else. This is all I do. There's no plan B. There's nothing else for you.
and that's how you know who's really for you.
Right.
When at that moment, if the person cannot respect that, then okay, you wasn't there for the right reason.
Elona, let me say this. You said something that I was saying long time. There's no plan B because I don't plan to fail.
Absolutely not. The moment you create that whole, man, just in case this don't work, no, it have to work. It have to work. I put too much work inside of this, too much years, and I love it too much for it not to. It's impossible. I always go by that. I say what you want is already yours.
100.
You understand? That attraction that you have to wherever it is would not be there if there's no connection that has already been made. You understand? You just gotta go for it.
Yeah, man.
You just gotta go for it. It's true. I swear to you, everybody know I stick by that. What you want is yours already. This else you would not want it that much. You wouldn't.
Facts.
True.
You just gotta go for it. That's all. And that's how I feel about music.
Because there's a connection here that is, I can't even explain it. Like they understand each other
Because
so
they're true
good.
artists.
Yeah, that song gonna be bomb. I waiting.
Yeah.
Just now,
Yeah, and we gotta thank you guys for sure for being that
definitely.
type of artist, because honestly, I know I said it again, there is so much people that do it for the wrong reasons. Music is just not what it
our
used to be
generation, like,
anymore.
100%.
Like it's very frustrating, it's very annoying, it's very depressing. I hate the fact that sometimes when you turn on the radio now, it does not help you feel better, it does not help you get a clearer view. It does not motivate. It does nothing but make you feel just worse.
I feel motivated because half of the time you can't even understand what the lyrics saying.
Because everybody's trying to be peppy.
Yeah, everybody's trend. Everybody
And
wants
that is what I respect about you guys' music. It's not about what's popular, popular, even though your songs are amazing and hit.
I heard that popularity is a sugar-coated version of being common.
It is.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Remember
It is.
that. Mm-hmm. Everybody wants to be doing the same thing. And
same exact thing.
It's
And
crazy
this is
what-
why I enjoy not always fitting in every room.
That's why
It's
I don't want
okay when I
anybody
am
tell
not
me, say,
accepted. Like it's for a greater cause. You know, I always
Oh,
tell
weird is this to
myself
hear somebody
it's for a
say that?
greater
Yeah.
cause.
I don't
but
want to
it's-
be fit in every room.
Listen.
You don't hear people say that these days, like,
Ilona, man.
because everybody's trying to be like in the room that all the big, like the big. top
Everyone
shop
wants to be
companies.
associated with the
Exactly.
same thing. That's not
Like think about it. Everybody in the same room, all battling for one thing.
Yeah, man.
How likely is all them to get a chance? When you in your own corner doing your own thing, you already got that spot done make for you already.
And-
They gotta work 10 times harder than me
Yup.
because they
Crazy
try and
work.
fit and do the same thing. Everybody want to see who gonna get a shot. I the only one on my lane. Ain't nobody doing what I doing and I'm not doing what nobody else doing.
Yep.
Everybody doing their own thing, and that's why I never fear nothing. This is why I trust the process and I know it gotta work for me because I'm different. And I tell myself that every day.
Yep.
You understand?
And you would think everybody would realize it because they all miserable in that room, by the way. Nobody happy in that room. Like, this is what is kid.
No.
They all want popularity. They're not happy with the popularity. Nobody likes who they're standing up next to. What is the point of it?
And since I've gotten this platform, let me just say this to every individual that's chasing their dreams, especially in music. You're gonna look out and you're gonna see the main artist that everybody's playing, following, and being on top and all of that. And you're gonna say, "Oh, I want to be like that." And yeah, that's a battle between yourself and what you want. But embrace what you produce. Embrace what represents you. There's no greater fulfilling feeling than putting out a song that you want to put out, not what society is telling you to sing about, not what they're telling you is working, but sing and write the music that you want people to hear. You understand? Hence why I felt like this is the reason why I connected with Elona, and I keep going to her because, not because she's just beside me, but because when I heard her music, I had to listen because I could feel that this is what she wants me to hear. You get what I say? So, yeah, and I mean, as I say, when I get introduced to the type of music I do, all different energy, I love the females. I love to sing positivity. You see me, I say? I don't know, we're gangster at heart.
Yeah.
Also. You see me?
Gangster is not a bad thing. We have
Marley's
redefined.
Just an expression.
The Marley's
It's-
family.
Oh, okay.
It's just an expression, but yeah, thanks for the platform nonetheless. So
No, it's a pleasure.
You guys.
You
We
guys for
thank
taking
you.
the time. You just land and here you are. So
Yeah.
we really appreciate that. Guys, come out on Saturday. You don't want to miss this. This energy that we feel in here. Trust you me, I know it's gonna be extraordinary on stage. So come out, get your tickets, come out, support. Let's have a
beautiful
great
night
moments
of
and
fun,
just
laughter, and great
enjoy things
music.
like this because we this is rare. Like in
Yeah.
our generation now, I know everybody trying to do music, everybody want to be an artist, but we
Good
don't
music
have
is so real.
this. I know maybe you guys might not understand what is the feeling that is in here right now, but this is something different. Trust me, and you will want to come out and witness this for yourself. So yeah. Any last word, Mills?
Listen, I'm just ready for Saturday. You don't even know.
I
And I'm
agree.
extra ready now because I got to, and I don't want to sound mean or whatever, but I loved your music. But now that I actually get to talk to you guys just take
It's
it
a
to a
different
different
thing,
level for me.
honestly.
Like especially when you said, and I going to say this again, you do what you want to do music wise, which helps me with other things in my life. I'm not gonna lie to you. What you said is it made me see things with more clarity because especially the plan B part. If this is what you want to do, there's
There
no
shouldn't
plan
be
B.
no plan B.
I got a whole alphabet, but I respect the whole alphabet. I'm very plan A, B, C, D, E, F, G. But I honestly, I see it now with a clearer picture, because if this is what you want to do, what are you afraid for? Why you have so much things, you know? And when you said, even if I slow down, even if something happened, I will never stop because this is what I am destined for, what I want to do. That's respect and I love it. Listen, and for the children and the youths listening,
For sure.
gotta love it. Gotta love it. Thank you guys so much for coming on to the platform. We appreciate you guys to the moon and back. We really, really do. Continue to do amazing music.
Change.
Please, I'm begging. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Because
Please.
this is beautiful.
We're going to be changing checks.
Real.
Checks, huh?
You know?
Only checks.
And remember, yesterday's price is not today's price, all right?
After this interview, fam.
But guys, thank you. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Get your tickets. See you guys on Saturday.
Yes, I'm going to see you guys there.
Enjoy the island. Expecting you to be back very soon.
For sure.
So, yeah, we'll see you guys on Saturday. Enjoy. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.